Hello everyone, today I have the ultimate full body workout for you. You don't need any weights, you just need yourself and a mat. So let's get started. Most of this workout will be using compound exercises which will work every single area of the body that we want to work. So the upper body, the abs, the glutes and the legs. We will also do a few specific exercises just for that extra little burn and that gain. Okay, so let's begin with our first exercise. We're going to come into a high plank on our hands with our feet tucked under, navel into the spine, and we're going to push our body weight back into bear position and then shoot forward into plank. We're going for 45 seconds and then you'll have a 15-second break. Let's go together. Keep that core engaged. You can do this as fast or as slow as you like, depending on if you want to make this exercise warm your body up or turn it into cardio, or you can just focus on that burn in the legs, the abs and the upper body. And drop the knees down, take a little break. Next we're going to be coming back into our plank position. We're going to be taking bird dog, so lift the opposite hand, opposite foot up off the mat and then switch sides. If you want to make this easier, you can be on your hands and your knees. Let's go for 45 seconds. Really engage with the core here to keep you nice and stable. Try not to move the upper body too much. Try and keep the hips tucked under, pelvis tucked under, and really use that strength in each arm to keep you stable. Splay the fingertips so that you have a nice big surface area to keep you nice and stable. Good job everyone, drop the knees down. This time we're going to stay in tabletop position. We're going to do that bird dog again, so have your left hand on your right elbow. We're going to lift our right leg into a kickback and then a fire hydrant. Let's go together for 45 seconds and then we'll go straight onto the other side. Now this time doing that on the left leg and grabbing that right hand towards the left elbow. So what that does is it makes us engage the core and then it challenges our balance. You may be moving around just a little bit, but this is a really great core strengthening exercise. And it'll also tone up the glutes and the legs. And you can relax. For our next exercise, we're going to be coming into bear position. So that's our hands on our knees with our knees hovering up off the mat. Just going to tap one hand to the opposite shoulder and then repeat on the other side. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds really fast. Let's go. And you can relax the knees down. Next, we're going to be coming back into our high plank position. What we're going to do is we're just going to come into a side plank, lifting the top arm to the sky, and then repeat on the other side, stacking the feet as you do this. Let's go for 45 seconds. This will really engage through the shoulders, through the arms, and it'll also give you a nice tiny waist and get some core strength as well. So this is a perfect compound exercise. We're going to stay in our side plank now. We're just going to lift and lower the top leg so that you're really working the inner thighs and that bottom oblique. When you're ready, we're going to go together for 35 seconds and then we're going to go onto the other side immediately. Let's go. 35 seconds here. Engage through the core, work the inner thighs. If this is too hard for you, you bring that bottom knee down to the mat and just do a half side plank, lifting and lowering that top leg. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to move straight onto the other side. So we're just lifting and lowering that top leg, staying on your hand, making sure that the feet are stacked when you lower that leg back down. We're doing this for 35 seconds, just staying strong. Keep going. Okay, we've got a 20-second break now. We're going to come down reclined on our back. We're next going to be working the abs and the legs together. So when you're ready, extend your legs up towards the sky, point the toes. We're just going to bring our hands behind our head, come up into a crunch hold. We're just going to take some split pulses. Let's go for 45 seconds, keeping your legs wide apart and just pulsing up and down just a little bit. This is getting into the inner thighs, and by staying in that crunch hold, you're also working the upper abs. Keep holding, controlling those legs as much as you can. And you can relax. Next, we're going to take some bicycles, so still working the legs and the abs. Stay in that crunch hold. Draw one knee in towards the chest, extend the leg to the sky, lower it down, and repeat on the other side like you're riding a bike. Let's go for 45 seconds together. Good job, everyone. Next, we're going to come up into a high bridge position. So this is on your feet and your hands, fingers pointing towards the feet. Just going to take one tricep dip here, and then we're going to take 2 marches. So do this for 45 seconds. Bring those knees in one at a time, and then take that dip. Working the triceps, the core, if you squeeze the abs, and also the glutes. Good job. Now extend out one leg. We're just going to lift and lower that leg in our high bridge position, keeping the core engaged, squeezing the other glute, keeping that glute nice and strong to stabilize us. Let's go for 35 seconds, then we're going to go straight onto the other side. Now going straight onto the other side. Good job everyone, keep going, stay strong. When you're ready, we're going to come down kneeling on our hands and our knees, making sure the knees are slightly off center to the hips, so just bringing them back just a little bit. For our next exercise, we're going to take a press up, lower all the way down, keeping our arms down beside our body. We're going to lift up into a locust position, and then we're going to press back up to tabletop. Let's go for 45 seconds, really working the back, the triceps, the biceps, and the shoulders. Lower the chest down all the way to the mat, bring your arms out into a T-shaped position. We're going to lift up into our locust, chest comes up off the mat, hold in this position and draw the arms together, and then come back into our T-shape and lower down. Let's do that for 45 seconds, really working the back and the arms here. Crazy combo move. We're going to come into a forearm plank. We're going to do 4 hip dips, 2 to each side, and then we're going to take 1 commando. So that means you're coming up to a high plank and then back into our low plank and do those 4 hip dips. Doing this for 45 seconds is a real killer, but I'm going to do it with you and we're going to get through this together. Okay, now take a quick rest. Our next exercise, you're going to come into a downward facing dog, make your way into plank, take a commando down to forearm plank, then push back into dolphin position, back into low plank, up into high plank, downward facing dog. Let's go together, 45 seconds. Again, this is super intense, working the entire body here. Really engage that core, and you're also getting a nice little stretch, so that's the added bonus. we're going to come down into a high kneeling position when you're ready. So keeping the glutes engaged, we're going to lean back and take a twist over to one side. Keep your arms out in front of you, hands together in a prayer position, and then repeat on the other side. We're doing this for 45 seconds. Really engage through the quads here and feel that stretch again through the abs, and really control through the abs as well. Tucking the navel into the spine, hips are tucked under. Okay, so for our next exercise, we're going to come into a low kneeling position. Using your weight, using your arms and the strength in your quads, we're going to lift the knees up off the mat, come back into a low kneel and lift up into a high kneel, squeeze the glutes. Doing this for 45 seconds, the quads and the glutes will be on fire, so keep going. Good job, everyone. Now for our final few exercises, we're just going to work the inner thighs. So coming onto your right side, propped up on your right forearm, left leg crossed over top of the right, we're just going to lift and lower that right leg, flexing the foot, 45 seconds here. And then we're going to go straight onto the other side. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise on the other side. So lifting and lowering that left leg, right leg crossed over top. The inner thighs will be screaming by the end of this workout. Keep going. Good job, everyone. You can relax now. That was our final exercise of this practice today. You've done so well. Make sure you have a good drink of water, have a little stretch, and then go about the rest of your day feeling like a boss because you bossed this workout. I hope to see you again soon in this workout and my other workouts. Subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye!